Alrighty, so I'm obviously late, but it's because I sleep for a long time. So, anyways, there's a bunch of leaks that have come out. I'm gonna go over some of the stuff that's already kind of been went over a little bit, like within the last couple of days or so, which is that Nanashi is actually coming to JP. And I remember whenever a lot of the Nanashi files were actually added to the game or like data mined in the first place, everybody was like, "Who's Nanashi?" But he's the samurai character from the anime who like helps Arthur a little bit. I think it's after season 2, and I don't know, I think he's really cool. A lot of his outfits look really cool. Just in general, he's just like kind of like an interesting character. I don't think he's like, I don't know if he's actually going to be like super good. They've already like data mined his or not data mined, but in the update files and stuff like that on JP, they've already pretty much got his skills and everything like that. So I don't know if I'm going to go over those or not, because I just don't have them readily available. But yeah, he's really cool. I like him a lot. And plus you get this little, you can see right up here, there's a little sticker for him. I don't know why, but I think that is the coolest little sticker I've ever seen. So yeah, I don't know. Just in JP files in general, there's just a ton of like stuff for Nanashi and stuff like that right now, because he's obviously the next update. But other than that, we are going to look at Twitter, because there is some interesting stuff. So I remember this name being different on like in the English dub, but maybe I'm wrong there, but I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's Ru or Ro, but that is the character from the past that looks like Bon. Apparently they are adding his coin to the game, so he's going to be a playable character. Nanashi's coin is already added, so we already knew that he was pretty much in the game anyway. And then Denzel is actually getting a character, which is really cool, because I wonder if we're going to get, obviously it's going to be the regular Denzel. I wonder if they'll end up doing, spoiler alert, but I wonder if they'll do a Denzel with the like one of the with Ludo in him. I think it's Ludo that goes in him. No, it's not even Ludo. It's just I think it's Narabasta. But she would be a cool character too. But anyways, so yeah, they're adding those three, which is kind of interesting. I don't really know what Denzel's gonna do, and I don't know what Ro is gonna do. But Nanashi seems really cool so far. I don't know. He's just personal preference. I like him a lot. So other than that, we actually have a little bit of information on the Stranger Things collab. It looks like these are going to be the most likely characters to be actual like units in the collab, which I really still don't know when they're going to release this thing. And obviously you probably already know by now, but there is another collabs files already in the game, which is very interesting. So yeah, it looks like Will, Mike, Jim, and 11 are going to be most likely the characters. It's kind of weird that they didn't want to do Steve Harrington, because honestly, I don't know if people really care about Will over Steve, to be honest, because Steve Harrington is basically like a super big, like, I don't know, like fan favorite, I guess, from the series. But it's weird to me that they're adding Jim, because he's like, it's just a bunch of kids, and then it's Jim Hopper with, his cop man aesthetic. I don't know what to say, but yeah, it's weird that Jim is one and not Steve. But yeah, kind of interesting. I don't know, like I said, there's still really no information on when these are coming out or anything like that. And then lastly, we actually have a ReZero collab coming up sometime. I don't know which collab is going to be first. I don't know anything, because obviously these are just like small little data mines with just little bits of information here and there. But as you can see from the list of files, they have a bunch of characters that are already in the game. And then highlighted we have Beatrice, Emilia, and then Rim and Ram, which is really interesting, because I used to play a game called Crusader's Quest, and they had a ReZero collab a really long time ago. Like, I haven't played the game in probably 2-3 years, and they did it before that. So they pretty much added the exact same characters. I remember Beatrice and Amelia and Rim and Ram being in there, but they also had the main character of the show. I have not seen it, so I don't know his name. I think it's like Subaru or something like that, which is weird because that's a car brand. But I remember all of those characters getting added, and I actually had a lot of those characters. I I'm pretty sure I had Beatrice for sure. I definitely had Amelia, and then I had one. I either had Rim or Ram, but on Crusader's Quest, one of them was way better than the other one, and I had the less good one. So unfortunate, but yeah. There's more like coin stuff for Rim and Ram, which is really interesting. And I don't know. I think this one would be actually somewhat hype. Like there's, it's an actual anime. It's not Stranger Things. So I don't know. This collab seems like it's really cool. As long as they don't release these like insanely close together, especially with Global being in the spot that it's in, where the one Escanor is pretty soon and Assault Mode Melee is also pretty soon. We are going to be in for a world of trouble as far as diamonds go if they release these anytime within like the next month or so, because it's just going to be awful. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously the ReZero stuff is kind of interesting. I'm actually kind of more interested in that than I am Stranger Things. I think a lot of people are, even when I look at the Grand Cross like global forums and stuff like that, people are like, I'm so glad they're adding Stranger Things, sarcasm. But I don't know, I think this is kind of cool. I'm actually kind of interested in like getting Nanashi in the game, because I don't know why I like Nanashi. And then Denzel will be another cool character. I just want them to add more like backline characters that really aren't that important, just because, I mean, even if they're good, I mean, that's okay, whatever, but most likely a lot of the like backline characters aren't going to be like super great, which means that they might give us a little bit of time to skip and save diamonds, because there's a lot of big stuff coming up. So I don't know, that's pretty much all I have. There's, if you want to check out Regents, obviously shout out to him for, leaking things and data mining and such. So yeah, other than that, he just has a bunch of files from previous stuff that was big. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video.